De-influencing you because I'm broke.
De-influencing, it's just a rebrand of this overconsumption conversation that we have every single year, yet everyone forgets every time they see a TikTok ad. We all know that there's so much marketing and ads on social media now, and like I knew we were gonna start having this conversation again when I saw ads on TikTok that were like, buy this hair straightener, it's the same price as a McChicken. And honestly, I can understand it. I used to be really materialistic growing up, but as I'm an adult, I don't really have money to be influenced, you know what I mean? Now, I don't come from wealth at all, but I definitely grew up in a family where like shopping was a hobby, and it's still a hobby. And like growing up, I didn't think anything of it because like I wasn't spending the money, you know, I could afford to be materialistic. The shopaholicism is definitely still deeply ingrained in me, but it's not to the extent that, why am I saluting? It's not like to a crazy extent. Oh, we're crocheting today also, by the way. I'm not just holding this for no reason. We're gonna make a cat beanie. This kind of sparked the idea for this video because I wanted a cat beanie, but I realized, I shouldn't buy that. I already have so much yarn. So here we are today. We're gonna crochet and talk about de-influencing and why you shouldn't buy every single thing that you like. I feel like for people that maybe don't want to hop on the de-influencing, you know, stop over consuming stuff trend, I feel like they just don't see the pros of doing so. You know, like I'm someone who keeps my room very minimal. I don't buy a lot of decor and stuff. I'm not necessarily a maximalist or a minimalist. And one of the biggest pros to like not buying a whole bunch of stuff is that you don't have to organize a whole bunch of stuff. You can't be messy if you don't have anything to be messy with. Why can't I do this? Hold on, what? Am I stupid? Another pro is that you have so much individuality when you don't like buy all the things that you see other people have. I feel like we need to get back to like middle school, elementary kid mentality. Well, not with everything, but when it comes to like the things that we like and what we buy, because I miss like when I was a kid and I would just go to the mall and whatever I saw that I liked, like that was my style. I didn't have an outside influence of like, oh, this is what an it girl wears, or like this is my aesthetic, this is what I need to wear. I just saw things that I liked and my style was so mismatched because I was like a One Direction girly, RIP, but I was also like being a try-hard tomboy and also just like a weird, just a weirdo, I guess, I don't know. When social media really started like taking over and influencing my life, it was probably in like the Bethany Moda era. If you know, you know, like in the beauty guru, makeup, DIY, you know, those type of girlies. It was during that. Oh, I messed up. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take me forever. I cannot multitask. I would always see like the very cute, like expensive things that the girls were buying. And I feel like for me as a kid, it's crazy like being young. It's the same experience as like looking up to like an older sister, maybe, I don't know, I don't have siblings, but like looking up to like the older kids and be like, oh, I want to wear that, or oh, I want to dress that, but you're so young that your parents are like, no, I'm not getting you that. And so for me, I feel like growing up, I would always see things on social media or see things that like older people were wearing and having, and I'd want it, but by the time like I could get it, it wouldn't even be in trend. So it's like there's no point of even trying to get the stuff. And I think over time I just realized that, and I was like, you know what, there's always a better thing, there's always like the new it thing, so there's no reason for me to even try and buy the stuff because I'm like, next week I'm gonna like something new. It's so crazy to think back on that time when I was like wanting to have things that other people had on social media, because I lived a good life. I still live a good life. I'm not dead yet. I had such nice things, but I just thought that because other people had nicer things, then that meant that what I had was not good enough, or that I needed the next best thing. Once I stopped being able to spend money like I used to, it plummeted my self-esteem because so much of my self-confidence was based in what I wore and what I had. It was just like, oh my gosh, I am lame. Like I am actually lame, like underneath all of this. But I was just relying too much on those external things. The more you stop relying on external things, the more you actually know yourself and know your preferences. Like I saw this TikTok that was like, in 30 seconds, describe yourself. Like describe the things that you like and your hobbies, like describe your interests. Who are you? I did describe myself very quickly. Like I know the things that I like and the things that I don't like, and it's because I stopped just buying and doing everything. Okay, I needed to change angles because my back was starting to hurt. That doesn't sound... The biggest flaw that I've seen with the de-influencing trend is that people are mainly showing like really expensive high quality items, when like high quality items do not have to be expensive at all. All of the items that I've been using for like years and years and years, like clothes, shoes, bags, everything, probably less than $100 each. Not in total. Definitely not in total. And I think why it's such a big flaw is because the people that are preaching about de-influencing are the same people contributing to the problem. Not me though, of course. Now, I'm not promoting fast fashion, but I seen this video of this girl talking about how she still has this Shein shirt from 2014. Now, I don't know how that thing hasn't deteriorated already, but like that's a fairly cheap item. I know I have a lot of like random stuff that I've had forever, and I'm sure you do too. I'm sure you can relate. One of the best ways to look at it, especially for Gen Z, because everything has to be like fun or have like a theme to it, you know, like even the romanticizing your life trend. So for me, I think of myself as like a TV show character that has like the same swag in every episode. Just makes life so much easier. Literally, like I don't have to think about, oh, what outfit should I wear today, or like, oh, I have too many options. I have a few options and they're all bangers. I feel like I'm yelling at you. I need to like back off a bit. The way that I've like curated my closet and like decorated my space without spending a whole bunch of money and over buying things is just by thinking like, what are the main things that I like, and then buying them. Now, I'm still working on like curating my style and like my image as just a regular person, but there's certain things that I want people to resonate with my presence. And it's not that I stick to like a certain color scheme or aesthetic, it's more so my values. Functionality is really important to me when it comes to choosing what to buy. I want to be comfortable. Like that is, can that be a core value? I don't know. I prioritize comfort. So I'm not buying anything that's like, oh, it's super cute, but like, that would not be cute to actually have or to be actually wearing out. When it comes to buying things for like my room, I like plushies, I like K-pop, I like random cute stuff. Like I have a lot of interests. I like a lot of things, but realistically, would they fit in my room? I live in a 4x4 box, so no. Anyway, let's crochet. I'm tired of talking right now. Let's take a crochet break. Okay, so it's the next day and I finally finished the cat beanie. Yay! See, I'm not the best crocheter, but I just like to do it. I would say this is like very good quality and I'm very proud of it, but look at how wide it is. I don't know how I did that. I genuinely don't know how I did that. Like, look at this. It's like humongous. It's huge. I don't like how big it is. Anyway, this isn't what I wanted, so I'm gonna take this off. I actually made a better one and I'm gonna show you that one. See, I made this one a while ago and this is what I was going for, but I accidentally made this way too big. So we're just gonna forget about that. I'll probably have to redo it. Okay, I should probably summarize what I was talking about yesterday instead of being mad about my cat beanie. I guess if I were to summarize the message in this video, it would be that decentering materials and influencers from your life is best done through focusing on the way things feel instead of the way they look. I've been able to prioritize that by doing things that make me happy instead of buying things that make me happy, focusing on genuine relationships and fun activities instead of, you know, using shopping as a hobby. My voice is so messed up right now. It's so early in the morning. And as always, my intention with these videos isn't to tell you something like super profound that you've never known or heard before, because like I'm just a person. I don't even know. I'm just speaking from my own experiences. So with that being said, if this was useful to you in any way, thanks, and I'll see you next week.